At james.crid.land and in your favourite podcast app, I'm James Cridland, the radio futurologist. This week, what is radio anyway? Hey Google, what's a radio?
Radio, the transmission and reception of electromagnetic waves of radio frequency, especially those carrying sound messages.
Last World Emoji Day, the UK industry group Radiocentre tweeted that their favourite emoji ought to be the one of the radio. But radios don't look like that anymore, they said. They look like phones and tablets and cars and television, so they don't really have a favourite emoji after all. It's a succinctly made point and highlights a failing in the English language. Radio means, of course, three different things: a receiver, a technology, and a type of audio programming. Radio is now on a variety of different platforms: broadcast technology like FM or DAB+, live streaming via IP, and on-demand too in the form of podcasting and other things. And most, if not all, radio research reflects this. The apparent unsophistication of a paper diary or a web form is actually quite a useful way of understanding how people listen, since it works with every form of radio, not just something delivered on a speaker. Fewer people are buying radio receivers than ever before, yet in most markets more people are listening to radio than ever before because radio is not a platform, it's a thing. I define it as audio with a shared experience and a human connection. Alexa, however, defines it as this. Alexa, what's a radio?
I don't know that.
If we have trouble with defining a radio, what about a smart speaker, I wonder? In Q1 2018, the Amazon Echo sold 2.5 million devices worldwide, but Google Home sold 3.2 million devices in the same time period. It's the first time that Google has outsold Amazon for smart speakers. But that doesn't tell the whole story, though. Google's voice assistant works with over 5,000 devices. My JBL Link speaker that's on my deck has Google Assistant built in, but it isn't a Google Home. So where does that fit into the figures? The GPS I use in the car has Google Assistant built in. It's very good for sending text messages. The Bose headphone that I take travelling, or the smaller Bud headphones that I wear on the bus, they both have Google Assistant on them as well. I walked over the William Jolly Bridge in Brisbane the other day asking Google about my diary. And of course, my mobile phone has Google Assistant in it too. If it's on the table, seemingly switched off, I can still turn it into a radio. Okay, Google, play the news.
Here's the latest news.
This is ABC News. I'm David Sparks.
So you can compare sales of Amazon Echo via Google Home if you like, but that misses great swathes of the smart speaker ecosystem. And you can define radio as a speaker in a box that picks up FM if you like, but that too misses much of what your audience already calls radio. Your challenge is to ensure that your radio output sounds great, whatever radio it's playing on. You can find my weekly newsletter at james.crid.land and daily podcast news at podnews.net. And until next time, keep listening.